What's up guys, backwards hat Wes here, so you know what that means, it's gonna be a vlog day. So yeah, as we all know, the new season of Fortnite just dropped. Unfortunately, I have a very busy real life day today. I have a lot of stuff going on, so I can't actually sit inside and play Fortnite, which is, you know, kind of sad. But the good news is I am closing on some properties that I've had listed for a while, which means I'm gonna make a good chunk of change today. I'll probably use it to click big, because, you know, you guys know how I am. But yeah, a lot of people don't actually know. They think YouTube is like my main source of income. I guess in a way it is my main source of income because I earn money month to month with YouTube. But one of my bigger income sources is doing real estate because, you know, I'll buy a property, I'll fix it up, turn around and sell it for a lot of profit. So it's like these big checks up front, as opposed to YouTube where it's like you kind of do YouTube month to month, and after, you know, a year or two, you've made a lot of money. But yeah, today we're gonna be closing on a pretty big property that I've had on the market for a while, and I'm gonna get a pretty nice chunk of change. Like I said, around 200,000. I think it's actually around 177, something like that. I'll show you guys the check in the video. But yeah, it's gonna end up taking up a lot of my time, unfortunately, so nothing on the new season of Fortnite, but maybe I'll start back with that tomorrow. I'm also currently waiting on these hunters to text me back because they are gonna be leasing my land for the year. Actually, right as I said that, they just sent me a text that they're here, so I'm gonna go talk to them really quick. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so just gonna show the amount here. Quick little $3,600, not too bad. Now I'm gonna head back upstairs so we can talk a bit more. Boom, starting the day off, $3,600, not too bad I would say. Still gonna be kind of small compared to the check I get later. Also, just wanna throw this out there, not trying to flex or anything. I find it dumb when people flex and then say they're not trying to flex, so I'm kind of cringing at myself a little bit. I don't know, when I was young I used to like seeing videos of people doing well and it would make me wanna do well, so maybe you guys get some kind of motivation from it, or you're just following along to see me look like an idiot, which I'm sure I'll do at some point. Yeah, so I have about 2 hours before the closing, so I think we're gonna go try to find something to do. All right guys, so for the longest time, I have been wanting to race Amber, where I am on my dirt bike and she is on the four-wheeler. However, I have discovered that we might have a problem. If I turn this on and press the start engine button, as you can see, we kind of have a bit of a dead battery here, which is not very ideal. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, so we're gonna figure out something to do here. Alright, so I am probably about to sound like a dumbass, but I do not know where the battery is for this thing. Oh, and I'm gonna have to get the seat off with that. That is not fun. Can't even just yoink the seat off. Oh, geez. Because I'm pretty sure it's up under the seat, and I'm gonna have to jump it off. Alright guys, we are gonna talk to one of my best friends, ChatGPT, and ask about this situation. It has a kickstart? Wait, what? No, that can't be what I have then, because that doesn't have a kickstart. I'm confused. I think ChatGPT is just smoking crack, because I do not see a kickstart anywhere on this thing. Maybe I'm just dumb, but like, we got the brake, footrest. I don't see a kickstart. What? Clutch, footrest. Yeah, there is nary a kickstart on here. Yeah, so ChatGPT just straight up lied to me. That's cool. All right, let me tell ChatGPT that it lied. It does not have a kickstart. If your KXLR 300 doesn't have a kickstart, which means you've got the newer fuel injected model, likely 2020 plus, which is true, then yeah, dead battery is a showstopper because the fuel pump all require battery power. I have to jump it. Okay. I already don't get to play Fortnite. Now my plans for the vlog are just falling through. I guess she could take the four-wheeler and I could just race around the Corvette, but I feel like that would be a little bit unfair. It's gonna be a pain. I probably can't do this with one hand because I can't really look and see what I'm doing. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain. I'm gonna have to sit the camera down. Let's go! Where the hell is the battery though? There's no way it's like hidden under this stuff. Or am I just dumb? Is this it? I'm not a very mechanical person, you know, I'm more techie. They really want to make sure you bring these things in so they can get another check off of you. Oh, there it is. I found it. Look at there, guys. I got the battery. All right, guys. Well, I got the seat off, pulled my truck up, got everything ready off the truck, ready to put the jumper cables on, and now I've realized I can't find my jumper cables. This was all just one big waste of time. Well, my neighbor said that she would give me her jumper cables, but the problem is I can't ride down to her house because this is all completely blocked in. So I guess I could close all this up and go back on the truck, but I have to go to the closing in an hour. So by the time I drive down to her house, come back, get get it all set up again. I guess we're not gonna be able to do this, unfortunately. All right, guys, so unfortunately we couldn't do the content I had planned, which I was gonna race Amber on the dirt bike. She was gonna be on the ATV. So that didn't really work out, and it's kind of late now. I gotta get ready to go to this closing. So yeah, that kind of ruins the whole video, but you know what? You guys can still tag along. I'll probably have to swap to recording on my phone because I can't really carry a camera into a lawyer's office. But yeah, we're gonna swap to the phone and vlog from here. All right, guys, I forgot to record on my way up here. Got my mom holding the camera, but figured I'd show you guys that. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Most people don't get to see a check that big. So yeah, so now my favorite part of this, which is going to the bank and depositing it. So bro, why am I so dumb? Like, I know I'm about to go into the bank and I pick a scab on my face, and now I gotta go in with a bunch of blood. I don't have any napkins in my truck, so this is gonna be awkward. All right, guys, the check has been deposited. That was the big check, and then there's this one as well for the 3,600 there. Overall, I'd say it's been a pretty good day. Giggle dog. Guess who made enough to buy dog food for like 4 years? Yeah, I did. All right, I'm back. I made about 200K today.
Slow day, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Just a slow day. So. I'd say it's been a pretty productive day. What have you been up to?
I've been up to something too since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone!
Oh my god.
Sorry, that's just what popped into my head.
Just follow me.
I feel like we need like some building music. Da 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 da. I don't know. Oh my gosh, don't tell me you got the dirt bike started.
I did. I had our neighbor come in and jump started earlier.
Let's go. Doesn't sound jump started to me. Huh.
Oh, I tried my best.
Well, thanks for such a great surprise.
Hey, it's the thought that counts.
Well, I guess even though you f***ed up my day by not getting my dirt bike started, could ride something else, you know? All right, well, I promised everyone a race.
A race?
If the dirt bike doesn't work, then I guess you can have the four-wheeler and I'll take the lawnmower.
The lawn, that's so much, that's just, I'm just gonna win because it
No,
doesn't
you
go.
haven't ever driven the lawnmower like I have. All right, you ride the lawnmower over here. All right, guys, so this is the plan. I am gonna put it in neutral so that when she goes to start, she won't go anywhere and I'll win. I'll just say we're gonna do it a very short distance. That's my plan to win this race. I can't believe I'm racing a lawnmower, but you know, whatever. Fun fact, when I was in college, there was this town I would drive through and they would do something called the Lawnmower Fest where everyone would just ride their lawnmower through the town. So kind of fits, I guess. Here we go. Camera is set up. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh no, what happened? Dang, how did you lose on a four-wheeler against a lawnmower?
You put it in neutral.
You didn't think to check before we went? Like what?
Because you were like being so nice and oh, I'll just turn it on for you. And I was like, yeah, sure, you know, great. I don't have to touch it.
This just sounds like a long way of saying you lost. Dang, so you lost
put it in neutral.
You lost to Sarah's husband on Fortnite.
My God.
You lose to me when I'm literally on a lawnmower. That thing's top speed is like 6.
Okay, you put this in neutral. How was I supposed? I trusted you. I didn't think you were gonna sabotage me a third time.
The loser's walk of shame.
Stop.